Well, Meta shares aren't moving on Zuckerberg's new missive that he posted today on the personal superintelligence tools they're building, as the market is awaiting earnings from Meta and also waiting some new insight into the ad market. Meta and the other platforms are benefiting from AI improving ad creation, ad targeting, and ad measurement, but they're also facing economic uncertainty. Now, Google's earnings last week beat expectations, bolstered by YouTube's 13% ad growth, with bullish expectations for Meta along with Amazon, Roku, and Reddit. Those companies report results tomorrow. Now, PwC forecasting AI and hyper-personalized ads will drive digital advertising from 72% of overall ad revenue last year to 80% in 2029. But at the same time, ad giant WPP revised down its global ad forecast for the year from nearly 8% to 6% growth amid auto and retail advertisers decreasing their ad spend due to those tariffs. Now, in this balance of risk and opportunity, Bank of America writes that Meta is, quote, best positioned company to benefit from AI-driven advertising share gains and upside. We think Meta's AI investments can drive product-driven advertising upside. And weighing in on Meta's AI investments, Citizens writing, quote, AI makes Meta's content more engaging, creating more ad impressions and making its ads more relevant, increasing click-through rates and conversions. Now, Meta's spending on AI and its long and short-term impact of that spending will certainly be in focus when the company reports this afternoon.
Is this a pivot from Mark Zuckerberg, Julia Boorstin?
No, I would say Mark Zuckerberg started pivoting into AI back in February of 2023. So that was 2.5 years ago. And that's when Zuckerberg talked about how they were going to go big in AI. They were going to be working to integrate AI across the different products that Meta offers. Now, what we've seen since then in the past 2.5 years is, first, Meta shares are up about 115% in the past 2 years, up about 50% over the past year. What we've seen since then is that Meta has really infused AI across its ad portfolio. What that means is they're using AI to make it easier to create ads inexpensively and then to better target and measure the impact of those ads. So what we've heard across the past 2 years effectively of conference calls with the company is that the advertising is really improving. Advertising is their bread and butter, and it is improving because of AI. Separately, we've seen Meta invest in all of these AI chatbots. They unveiled their first chatbots nearly 2 years ago at a conference in the fall of 2023. And since then, they've been really driving engagement with their Meta AI chatbots. They have over 1 billion monthly active users now for those chatbots. What they're doing with those chatbots is they're trying to drive engagement. Of course, the more time people spend on the platforms, the more ads they see. So financially, this is still an ad-supported company, but they're really using AI as a driver of that.
Amazing to watch. Julia Boorstin, appreciate it. Thank you very much.
今天可能他说今天鲍威尔不会降低利率，但是我今天不会发火。就是即使鲍威尔不降低利率，我也不会发火。
Bill also creates a 5-year partial claim program that could benefit up to 3.7 billion barrels. Plus, the program will fully offset and nothing can hold to that. This common sense legislation overwhelming support passed unanimously in the House of the Senate.
Great.
My administration is committed to doing everything possible to ensure that our veterans are treated with respect and treated as well as anybody in this country who suffers so much medication. In May, I signed an executive order to open the National Center for Warrior Independence in Los Angeles, California, which will house up to 6,000 homeless veterans. They will all be treated for veterans homeless. Also, tells that veterans are staying outside of the site.